welcome back to another video here on the channel where I upload every single day. So if you like how that sounds and if you're a first time viewer, why not go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So as the title says, 5 things I want in the Chucky television show. If you guys know, the Chucky television show has been greenlit. It's finally greenlit, it's finally a go, which I'm so excited about. And I'm also excited I get to make more Chucky content. So these are 5 things that I most certainly, most definitely want. So let's go ahead and get into this. And let me know in the comments below, are you hyped for the new Chucky television show? So the first thing I want is more things explained. I think a lot of people want this. I want things explained. In the television show, when new stuff comes up, I want that explained. I just don't want stuff to be there just to be there. It has happened in past films. Seed of Chucky, for the biggest example. I don't think Seed of Chucky's canon, but a lot of people do. Seed of Chucky, there's no explanation why the good guy dolls are from Japan now. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no explanation to anything in that film. You go to Cult of Chucky, there's really no explanation. There's no explanation why Chucky can be in multiple bodies or multiple dolls. There's really no explanation. All voodoo's for dummies.com. To me, that's kind of lazy, just voodoo's for dummies.com. When Don Mancini is very creative and he could come up with something way better, way better. But he chooses voodoo's for dummies.com. I guess he thinks that's funny. Me, I don't think it's funny. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So I just want more things to explain. And there's not really an excuse. It's a television show. You can really explain a lot of things. The second thing I want, it's more characters to come back. I want a lot of returning characters. I want Mike Norris. I want Jade and Jesse. I want Tyler. I want all the returning characters. I want all of these returning characters to come back. But I want them to come back in an impactful way. And, kind of off topic, but it kind of goes with it, this franchise, this TV show needs to take some risks, and some of these characters need to die off. I feel like Tyler is one of the characters that does need to get killed off. Now, the third thing I would like is more characters to get attached to. I think this is important, especially if you're going to do 2 more films. This is important to have some new blood into the franchise, like we got with Alice, like we got with Tyler, like we got with Jade and Jesse. Have some characters that you can get attached to, and I hope we get that. So, the fourth thing I want is take your time with the story, especially if we're doing some prequel territory episodes. Don't rush the story. Take your time with the TV show, especially if you're looking at 8 episodes. Really take your time with it and really flesh everything out. Yeah. So, yeah. The fifth one I want is keep stuff canon. Keep the stuff that's cool canon. Keep the stuff that we want canon. You know, um, keep stuff that's canon. That's the best way to really explain anything, because there's been some Chucky movies to retcon. The biggest ones I think has been retconning is, Seed retconned a lot of things. Cult retcon a lot of things. I think it's time to keep some stuff canon that we want to keep canon. Now, I know this was only 5, but I'm gonna throw a bonus one in there. Which will add to 6, but like I said, it's just a bonus one. So chill. I want this to be dark. I want it to be really dark, scary, gritty, and realistic. Now, I know Don Mancini says, and everyone says, that this is going to be dark. Cult of Chucky was kind of promised to be dark, and yes, Cult of Chucky is pretty good. It's pretty okay. You can't deny Cult of Chucky is kind of light. You know, You compare Curse and Colt. Colt is very light, almost leaning towards seed territory. So I hope this TV show really is back to the roots of the first movie. Not no, oh, you know, let's throw some Seed of Chucky humor in there because it worked. No, Seed of Chucky did not work. You know what I mean? So I don't want to see any humor. If there's any humor, do what they did in Bride of Chucky. Bride of Chucky is a good example of, yes, you can have dark humor in this franchise. You can have dark humor. You can play around with the fact, oh, they're dolls. You don't have to take this too seriously. You can play around with that. You truly can. But you can't go overboard like they did in Seed. And they almost went overboard in Cult. Almost. Because Cult wasn't really a dark movie. It wasn't scary like Curse was. Curse brought back Chucky. Cult kind of took Chucky back. You know what I mean? So this TV show needs to put Chucky, make Chucky scary again. I really think that. So these are 5 things that I want in the Chucky TV series, television show. Like I said, I just threw a bonus one in there because why not? So let me know in the comments below 5 things you want out of this television show. Obviously, I'm going to be doing 5 things I don't want. Can't wait to do that list. I may even throw a bonus one in that one as well. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you interact with the community tab I have. Really highly recommend if you guys interact with the community tab. Sometimes I will post polls for up and coming videos. So, so make sure you interact with the community tab. So until next time, let me know in the comments below 5 things you want, and let me know how excited you are for this television show. Catch you on the next one.